Hey, y'all, Cowboy. Hey, Cowboys Nation, this is Cowboys Abroad. This week's hot topic is obviously, should we bring back Dez Bryant? You know, that is the pending question on the table. Should Dez Bryant come back to the Dallas Cowboys? Should we bring him back? Should he come back to the Dallas Cowboys? And I would just start out by saying I'm appreciative of everything Dez did for the Dallas Cowboys. You know, he was an exceptional player for the team while he was there. But my position on it is it's simply this: we can't bring Dez back. You know, I love Dez as a player. You know, really, there's times I wish we would have never left him, or we would have never parted ways with Dez. But it is what it is, you know. And sometimes you just have to move. Once you make an organizational decision, you just have to move forward. You can't back to the pedal. You know, you as an organization decide that you're going to go a different pattern, then you got to follow down the road, go down the road in which you laid out. As it stands right now, we have 6 receivers. You know, that we're trying to make this thing work. We're trying to make this thing work with. There are times when it just don't appear to be working, but at the same time, it's what we have. You know, and I truly believe that Michael Gallup is going to merge into a solid receiver. Give him time, give him enough touches, enough snaps. I think that he's going to be a baller. You know, so he may wind up being our number one receiver. As it stands right now, bringing Dez back really wouldn't do a whole lot of good, other than make the organization kind of look like they're incompetent, you know, and that they can't really manage a football team, you know. And Dez really has the same demeanor. He's the same Dez. And for the very reasons in which we let him go, that we didn't want to be one-dimensional, that we wanted to kind of spread the ball around, Dez hasn't changed. In fact, I think that Dez's attitude would probably be worse if we brought him back into the organization, because then he'd be coming from a position of strength, a position of the organization needs him. We brought him back because we need him. In the Dallas Cowboys organization, one man, one player, even a great player like Dez, the star got to be bigger than one player. You know, the team as a whole got to be bigger than one player. We can't function without one player. We can't function without Dez Bryant. And then, quite frankly, we just don't deserve to win. You know, that's how I feel about it. You know, it's a 53-man roster, 46-man lineup every week to play games, and if we can't figure out a puzzle piece, a puzzle mix that works, that wins us ball games, absent to Dez Bryant, then we don't deserve to win. We can't bring Dez back. You know, we let him go. And he's got to stay where he is and find his own path to life. Mainly because he just doesn't fit into the scheme in which we're trying to run these days. We're trying to do something different, trying to do something new. And so we just need to do that. We don't need to disrupt everything we're doing in the middle of the season to start anew. Whatever we're going to do, we'll do in this season. Throwing Dez back into the mix immediately right now is not going to have an immediate impact, other than maybe divide up your locker room. Divide up your locker room for those who want Dez back and those who can care less if he's gone. Just another distraction that we don't need, really. And that, and the fact that we need to get our current receivers, more touches. Right now, our receivers are not getting enough touches. We can't fairly evaluate our receivers and say whether they're good, bad, or indifferent. Can catch, not catch, get open, not get open. If we're not throwing them the ball, we got to get the ball to our receivers and see what they can do. That's what we need to do, and that's what we need to concentrate on concentrate our efforts on the receivers that we have, developing them, and maximizing their potential. And I think we can probably go far, if we utilize them to their fullest capacity. It's not the best solution. None of those guys have the skill or as good as Dez, but I think collectively, we can produce get enough production to win. And at the end of the day, whether you win pretty or win ugly, do you win? So I think we can win. I think we can win what we have, and so we just need to move forward and do that. That's my opinion on the matter. This Cowboys this week's hot topic. Should we bring Dez back? My position is no. I think that once we released him, we made a statement, and we need to stick by it and move on to this organization and try to figure out how to win without Dez. Cowboys, I'm out.